Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's Houston and the home team.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Rudy Gay is up there with Gooden. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Howard. And it's Francis in the point guard position. Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
And the jam by J.R. Smith.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Francis passes to Howard. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the shot is good from Stuckey.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The drive by Thompson. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Gay. Stuckey for three. And Embiid pulls it down. Houston on D. It's a three-point game. Lets the three fly. No luck. And Houston the other way now.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin.
Oh! That's a beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for dunk of the year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Lets it go from deep. And Embiid with the block. On defense, Houston. Drexler dishes to Smith. Embiid wide open. And just miss after miss right now. Pushing it up. Here's Francis. And he gets it to go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Here's Drexler. 8 feet away. And he wheels that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Now, here's Gooden. Embiid with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Drexler, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gay with it, and Drexler picking him up. Francis passes to Gay. Here's Gooden. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Passes it to Embiid. There's the feed to Drexler. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:48 left here in the first quarter. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. Now,
here's Howard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
Here's Thompson. Back to Adams. 6 to shoot. Thompson outside. Smith on the wing. And that one's good. Smith's got his second basket of the game. Dishes it to Gooden. Buries it from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nobody near Gay. Off the mark here with the three-point shot. Here's Drexler. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there, put that one-hand tomahawk slam?
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Houston leads by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. The second quarter getting ready to start up. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Thompson is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Drexler. Then there's Embiid. And it's Adams at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, here's Howard. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
So on the floor for Houston. Howard is up there with Gooden. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Francis in at the point guard. Here's Stuckey. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Stuckey's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Houston. And it's Smith missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And he makes the first. And Embiid drops them both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pass to Howard. To the middle. Here's Gay. Banked in off the glass. Gay's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Adams' shot is good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Francis passes to Howard. Pass to Francis. In the corner, Stuckey with it. A beautiful reverse layup. Stuckey's got 4 this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Houston. A whole new 5 on the floor. And the home team has possession. They trail by 11. Gordon for 3. The rebound by Johnson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
And Beverly gets the Vonleh.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
To the paint, Johnson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And Houston leads by 11.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
One-on-one here. Here's Gordon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so here is Houston. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he jams it with authority.
Oh shit, my mic wasn't on? Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. Oh man, I've been talking shit the whole time. I ain't know. Boy, I swear to, boy. Oh, I'm talking about banging on your move. Come on.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more
My bad,
of
Manu.
those,
My bad, Manu.
this lead will start shrinking.
Bitch, you gonna keep pausing the game, bitch. Real talk. God damn, bitch, you just take this L. Stupid motherfucker.
Even further.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Jackson. The 9-foot shot. Goes right through.
This part of the game while you motherfucking ass, while you moving to see what happens.
Houston leading.
See what motherfucking happen, Mo.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
And that does it for the first half of play. Houston on top.
Now
up 6.
I'm on my side. Now
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Threes on. That bitch trying to let the timer go down, so when he get ready to quit, he can just let the timer go off.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
And a big game for Gooden. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. They got Jackson. Okafor out there with David Lee. And there's Gordon. And it's Caspi in the 3, the small forward. That's the foul to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Okafor, high post. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Stuckey dishes to Howard. By Howard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Howard's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Drexler drives in. Here's Smith. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Smith's got 6 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second unit.
Gay against Drexler. No good from Gay. On the wing, Thompson. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To tie. Shot is off. Gay with the defensive effort.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Screen by Howard. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 9 points for Rudy Gay.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Francis. He's covered by Thompson. Stuckey drives inside. Howard in the post. Guarded by Embiid. A nice shot by Howard.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That one's good from the corner. Thompson's got his second basket. Stuckey passes to Gooden. Back to Stuckey. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And Houston leads by 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer.
Come on, Drew.
Crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Oh, man, you
Well, it was. I
right
mean,
now,
a tight
shit.
game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end.
Get
than
that
that.
ugly shit, Howard.
A one-hand tomahawk for you, folks.
Get that ugly shit, Howard. You know what it's time for? It's time for that pretty shit.
Entire bench right up and out of their chair.
And Kevin, I love the reaction from his teammates, not just on the bench. Look at the guys even in the game.
Drew, you gotta get Drew. You don't get your ass up
Played
there
an important
and
role
block
in their
that
offense
ugly
today,
ass
guys.
shit.
Without him, they may not be in the league.
Francis passes to Good.
That was a foul, ref. God damn.
Another miss by Houston.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Kane. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the numbers for
Howard?
Rudy Gay, 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade,
Yeah, shit.
I like that, Greg.
Lets it fly from 18. That's good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Screen by Lee. Here's
Get shit out of
Caspi.
here.
Can't hit. And Houston the other way now.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Gay, that's good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets it to go. Jackson's got 9.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Beverly. Beverly's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Caspi. Shot's good. Caspi's got his first points of the game.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
That's good.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the road.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. So on the floor for Houston. Vonleh's out there with Tony Snell. Then
You want me
there's
to put
Jordan
Howard back
Clarkson.
in. That's what it
And
is.
it's McDaniels
Okay.
at the shooting
Will.
guard position.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean,
And the dunk by Vonleh.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it ends up out of bounds.
Uh-oh.
Possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding
Get out there, Rudy.
has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for
that
a lot
was the worst shot in the world, boy.
Lee kicks to Gordon. Gordon with another miss. And it's Houston's ball. Down low.
You wave your hand, Howard. Hey.
It's deflected. Stolen by Gay. And it's Houston on the break. They get it back. Stuckey right side. Off target from the baseline.
Ah, come on, baby.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Caspi. It's rebounded by Houston.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point. Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets to space.
I'm startled that he could even try something like that at this stage of the game.
It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
You need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the problem with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, plays out.
Thompson. And lots of contact there.
Right,
in the shot. He'll shoot two.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down. The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Thompson. He's got 8 points and a steal.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Smith kicks to Embiid. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 5 assists in the game. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got the game tied up here for Houston.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending him to the free throw lines than to have him get that good a look.
Drexler kicks to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Smith. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Look at the clock. A little over 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Come on. Oh, goddamn, Frank.
Nice job there.
Always
Good job, yeah.
that good interior defense.
To the inside. And that one's good by Gooden.
So good.
And Houston leads by 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Houston?
Damn, Rip.
Make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many
Threes.
possessions alive with offensive
Threes.
rebounds.
And that one's good.
Threes.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
A three.
For 3.
Ah, man, Stuckey.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
He was Howard plays some great basketball. 12-point,
can also block shots.
I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the offensively. He's been clicking there as well.
Houston making a switch. Conley's checked in. It's Howard with the drive. And the rejection by Embiid. And Thompson hits the Drexler. Yes!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
Francis passes to Stuckey. Now Howard. Shot clock at 6.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shut off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there.
Appreciate it. Oh, man. I told him the next time he paused it, that was his ass. He was itching to pause it, man. I ain't gonna lie. That boy was itching to pause it. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm out.